Let us talk about qualities which are required for a world-class trainer. So we are talking about world-class trainers. So we'll talk about top 10 things. One of the most important quality of a top class trainer is healthy and good looking. So it may look funny, but the most important thing is the moment you go in front of audience or your learners or your whoever it is in front of you, they will not know your qualification, your education, your expertise, your skill. The first thing you are offering to the world is how you look. So it has to be good. It has to be good. There's no other way. You have to look confident. You have to look healthy. You have to look energetic. That is, see, the human mind is such that by the time they see you, I think within 10 to 15 seconds, they are going to make a clear judgment whether this person has something to offer or not. So it's very important to look healthy, to look strong, or to look with energy. They should feel that yes, this person can give me something. And second quality, if you go to the next quality, uh, good speaking skills, of course. The first thing is they will see you, right? 10 to 15 seconds or whatever time they have. The second thing, what you are going to do, you will start speaking, right? When the moment you open your mouth, they will know your credibility, your experience, and whatnot, right? So the kind of confidence you bring in, the kind of energy you bring in what you speak is so important. It's so important. So speaking skills are very important, and that is another very crucial skill if you want to be a world class trainer. Moving on to next quality, I think we're talking about ambition. See, if somebody doesn't have a great ambition, they cannot be a good trainer. So you should have great ambitions to impact people, to motivate people, to offer something which is valuable for the people's life. And that is very important. Moving on to next quality, I would say smiling also is very important, because if you are serious, right, there are a lot of people, serious people in the world, and people would like to see who is smiling, who is joyful, and they get attracted to people who smile and who have a pleasing personality, right? So that is what I mean to say. If you feel, if somebody is very serious, and you may not feel like listening to him much. But if somebody is jovial, happy, blissful, naturally people would like to listen. And moving on to next quality, that is the knowledge. So people come to us because they have some problem. They are looking for some solution, right? And we must have good knowledge, at least one step further from all our audience, right? So without preparation, without having adequate knowledge, we should not even try to be a trainer. So if you want to be a good world-class trainer, make sure you spend time, effort, money in enhancing your knowledge. So you have to be updated, and you should give something fabulous for the audience. Only then they will come back to you. And just moving on to next skill, I would say good dressing sense also is required, because see, it does not matter how we dress, but still uh, there is one person seeing you all the time. Can you guess who is that one person who is seeing you all the time? It is your own self, right? The way you dress, the way you talk, what you do, your subconscious mind is watching that always, right? And so it's very important that you have a great dressing skill, because there are people that the moment they wear blazer and come to the audience, come to the stage, they just blast, right? And so the dress can also make a lot of impact. The kind of dress they wear, and it can be small things, but it makes huge difference. Then moving on to next very important skill is the human relationship. The ability to connect with people is very important, irrespective of their background. They come from different background, different religion, different country, different language, whatever may be the difference. See, ultimately we're all human beings. There is something common between all of us. The ability to connect with people is very crucial being a good trainer. There are times when you walk into a classroom, when you are get into a workshop, you may not even know a single person, but your ability to connect with the people makes a huge, huge difference there. And this does not come only on the stage. It should be your natural way of life, right? Wherever you go, you should be able to talk to people, connect with people, build rapport, build trust, and you should be willing for that. That is very, very important if you want to be a world-class trainer. And of course, let me be honest. The next quality is you should have a willingness to help people. Right? If you don't have that willingness to help people, you can never think of even you can't even dream of becoming a trainer because the whole point in training is you are willing to offer something to the people, and you have a great intention to make this humanity a better place, humanity, bring in humanity, make this world a great place to live. See, in training what happens, we always offer more than what we take. See, if you buy a product, that product might be worth say 1000 rupees, but you may be paying 10,000 rupees. But in training it will never happen like that. You are offering something which is costing 10,000, but you are just charging 1,000 rupees, or you may do it free of cost. So what I'm trying to say here is the value you offer to people should be much, much higher than what you are going to charge. So only then people will come to you. So ultimately, the point I'm driving here is you should be able to help people, right? That is why people come to you. So that helping nature, that the nature of adding value to people's life is very, very important if you want to be a great trainer. And moving on to next topic, I think the power of mind, right? And see, nobody's the best we can be, right? We have always keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. And once you understand the nature of mind, you will learn, and you will be open. They say that the moment you take one step, the universe takes 10 steps. The question is, are you willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn? These are the qualities which are required if you want to be a world class trainer. So, if you understand the power of mind, only see what you can experiment on yourself, what you work on yourself is what you can give it to others. If you don't have control on your mind, control on your emotions, your own body, you cannot offer. And let us be honest. They say that you can only give what you truly have. If you forget everything, but you remember this thing, you can only give what you truly have. See, everybody is looking for health, wealth, career, relationship. And if you lack that, how can you give that to others? So it is very important. See, you can only preach what you practice. When you preach what you practice, the language has a power, energy. People can sense that. The kind of confidence you speak when you practice something is much different from just preaching, right? People will not follow what you say, but people will follow what you do, right? By showing practically. So you should be a great human being, and you can only give what you have. And finally, one point I would like to conclude, last but not the least, the marketing skills. So they say marketing is business, right? So it is very, very important to know bit of marketing, like what people are looking for, understanding the audience, with very quickly understanding the audience, where they are coming from, what they are looking for, right? That marketing sense has to be there. I think with these qualities, I'm sure you can be a world class trainer. If you are still looking for something more, I think you should connect with me, and I'll be happy to share some wonderful things with you. Thank you for watching.